Andre Ang of the House of Knives joins us now. Great to see you.
Yes, good to see you again.
Wearing our safety gloves as always.
Always.
I got to remember to wear my safety glove. So what are we going to talk about today?
We're talking about a subject I think that's topical to everybody. I mean, nothing is getting cheaper, right? Gas is getting more expensive, food gets more expensive.
Yes.
And recently they talked about $30 billion worth of food is wasted annually by Canadians.
That's
so
a lot of food.
If I asked you for $20, Sam, right?
I happen to have
you happen to have $20
$20 right here, Andre.
So if you can believe it, right? The average family is wasting upwards of about $30 a week on food. And over half of that comes from fruits and vegetables. So imagine if you had to give me $20 every week.
Don't cut it.
And,
no, what are you doing?
And you actually threw it away like that, right?
Don't do that.
It's crazy. That's over $1,000
I'll go get some tape.
a year.
I got this.
No, it's okay.
I'll fix this.
So my father
that's
was
a lot of $1,000 a year is
it's
a lot of money.
Right?
Yeah.
And at a time where everything's getting more expensive. So I'm going to talk about things that people don't talk about.
Okay.
So everyone knows a sharp knife is a safe knife. For decades we've been, pounding that beat. But also a sharp knife is fresher and safer for your vegetables because the cellular structure of fruits and vegetables gets damaged when you cut with a really dull knife. And I'm going to show you and illustrate
Okay, so when you say the cellular structure gets damaged, does that mean like an apple will brown faster or vegetables will perish faster?
Yeah, oxidization. Okay. And also there's two aspects of it. So we're going to talk about a few tips in terms of how to store your vegetables and fruits better as well. So one of the first things you'll see here, we talked about oxidization here. So what we have in front of us here at 7 a.m. this morning, I peeled these two potatoes. So one of them was done with a brand new, very sharp vegetable peeler, and one was done with an older style vegetable peeler. And you can see already the difference in color of them.
Yeah.
And if we want to put it in a super time machine, we can even pull potatoes that we did last night. And that's the difference.
Whoa! You don't want to eat that one.
No. So, apart from the visual aspect of looking at it, scientifically what's happening too is there's electrolytes lost in it.
Right.
Nutritionally, it loses vitamins and minerals as well.
Whoa, I never knew that. Okay.
So one of the things I'm going to ask you to do here,
Yes.
apples. So
Yes.
if you take our very sharp knife here and just take a slice out of it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give you a thicker, duller knife, and you can do the same slice over on this side here. Right? So
it's harder,
more resistance.
really harder
and
to
then
do.
last one I'm going to have you do is use a serrated knife. So we're doing 3 types of edges: sharp edge, dull knife, serrated edge. So again, if we put that into the super time machine, right? And you pull up what you've done there. This is the difference after about 3 hours.
So this is the serrated?
Serrated knife, dull knife, sharp knife.
Whoa.
Right? Quite a difference when you see it visually.
No kidding.
So what's happening there, I'll show you very quickly because we don't want to make this a science class because people will fall asleep. But,
I'm interested.
If you think styrofoam and you've got your sharp knife here and you're slicing through it, right? There's very little crumbs, if you will.
Yes.
Go to the other extreme of a serrated knife when you saw it through on.
Lots of crumbs.
Lots of crumbs, right? So imagine the cellular structure of the food. That's the same thing happening.
Right.
What I just demonstrated there.
Okay, that actually really illustrates it well.
Yeah. So the other big thing that causes, is this is typically in our fridge, right? Do you have celery that looks like this or looks like this?
No, my celery looks like that.
So unfortunately, I'm sure a lot of bachelors' celery looks like this. So a few tips, right? Use a sharp knife. Cut off these unsightly ends of your fruits and vegetables before you store them because it just further accelerates the decay. So when we talk about waste as well, all these ends you can throw into a bag, put into your freezer and use it for stock, whether it be chicken stock, beef stock, whatever it may be. But when you're talking about buying a fresh head of celery and you cut off the ends here, I would do it right away. But here's a little trick that I found.
No, I've never done that, so that's a good idea.
Right, because the ends also look a little bit bad. And then, have you heard of this trick?
Nope.
Tin foil. You can wrap a bit of paper towel in here as well, but this is, out of all the different methods, this is one of the most popular and most effective. So what this does, it eliminates, you want it to breathe it, you don't want it totally airtight, but you want it to be protected from the ethylene gases. That's what ripens foods very quickly, whether it be apples or bananas or anything else. So this is a good way to keep it crisp.
Good idea.
And also retains the moisture. So the key is, keep your knife sharp. We still recommend, the easiest way for people to always come in the store and say, well, how do I keep my knife sharp? How do I know if it's sharp? So just take a pen, 45-degree angle. You put your knife, if it sticks, it's sharp enough, and you can usually use your steel to maintain it. If it's really dull, like this knife here, and it slides off the pen, then it's time to get something more abrasive, put a new edge on it. You can bring it into our shops. We do professional sharpening, or if you have and know how to use a maintenance stone, you can use the sharpening stone to sharpen it up as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you. This was really good information.
Yeah,
We
you're
appreciate
welcome.
it. Good to see you, Andre.
Yeah.